I have a question for Aaliyah and Jillian. Um, because Cheryl mentioned that, I believe if I'm hearing it correctly, Cheryl, that your daughter has encouraged other people to go no contact with you. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. And
So,
not to mention my name. And if they do, then they will be no contact to her.
yeah. So Aaliyah and Jillian, are you doing that? I'm curious if it's a cross generations or if it's a specific thing like Cheryl says in her case. Maybe it is.
I think like if we go back in time a little bit when Jillian and I were when she was in no contact with her mother, I felt like I couldn't talk to Lynn because I felt like I had to choose sides.
Okay.
I don't think Jillian ever asked me to choose sides or anything like that. I just felt like I was betraying her.
Okay.
And so I don't know I know she never asked me, but back then it was like I had to choose a side, and I don't know if it's generations or what. I know like eventually I let go of that, but at first I really thought like it was something that I had to do to show that I was loyal or faithful to Jillian and not her mom.
Okay.
I also think like mine was such an extreme circumstance, like with
Mhm.
what her husband did, you know,
Right.
like
Yeah.
so that one I would say like my situation is not the model for what we could base this off of, simply because yeah, it did feel like a betrayal, like when some people would like talk to her, but then it finally got to the point where it was like, I don't want my mom to be talked to about me simply because I know that she's trying to find information and I'm not ready to be in that situation yet. Like, I don't want my mom to know if I'm doing well or not, simply because like I'm not ready. And I know like people who are talking to her, I had to block out a lot of family members because there's this thing called like, and I know this is maybe like triggering to some, but like there's this thing such as flying monkeys that like people will send like your estranged parent will send after you in order to be like, oh, well, you should just talk to them again. Like, you know, they miss you. In my circumstance, I was like, what happened to me was so extreme that if you contact me again about this, I will be blocking you
Yeah.
because I'm 15 freaking years old and I don't have the mental capacity, much like right now. Like I'm 29 years old and I'm feeling like a 15-year-old again, being like, I don't have the mental capacity right now. So just bringing it back to that, like I never asked for people to pick sides, but I did ask for them to respect my boundaries. And if they couldn't respect my boundaries, I respect myself enough to respect them for you.